And today we are back with a new recipe. This is a recipe which I learned from my mother-in-law. It's again very quick, nice, healthy, tasty. It doesn't need much time. It's like 15 minutes and 20 minutes it will be ready. And so the recipe that we are going to make today is of pumpkin. As you know, here it's difficult to find, little bit of difficult to find Indian vegetables, but because of all the online grocery stores, we are fortunate that we can get it. So pumpkin, as you know, is very healthy. It's rich in vitamin A, and you should definitely include it in your diet, in your regular food habits. A lot of things we can make with pumpkin. Today what I'll be showing you will be a pumpkin recipe in sesame seed paste. So let's start. Okay, now we can start the video. So as I told you earlier, this is going to be a pumpkin recipe. I'm using pumpkin. I've cut it into small pieces and washed it. And I'm using for tarka. This is rai and jeera. This is urad dal and some curry leaves. We are going to use 4 dry chilies, red chilies. It's a little bit of spicy. We're going to make it today. Some oil. This is the ingredient which is going to give it the taste that we want. Sesame seeds. So it will be a pumpkin fry in sesame seeds. And this is some more red chili powder. We will begin the recipe by roasting the chilies and the sesame seeds for some time. We need our tawa to dry up a little bit. Once it is dried, we will start. So our tawa is fully dry. We have to keep the flame medium to low because, as I told in my last video, sesame seeds have a tendency to burn. So we'll keep the flame low, little bit lower side. Now we pour the sesame seeds. You can use it without roasting, but when you roast it, it gives you a nice aroma and a little bit better taste than rather using the raw version of it. We will let the sesame seeds roast for some time. Just keep moving your karchi because it might burn if you don't do it. It might get too hot and the seeds might burn. I remember the dishes my mom used to make, and that was mostly with black sesame seeds. We used to have sesame seeds laddu, which was one of my favorite dishes, sweet dish. Someday I will make some with the sesame seeds laddu. But this is something which we are making with the white sesame seeds, not the black ones. As you can see, the color is changing. The seeds have turned little brownish. Now goes the red chilies. We will roast the red chilies and maybe some half a minute or 1 more minute along with the sesame seeds. Chilies you can take more. There is no restriction to it. You can take if you want 4, 5. It will be more spices, nothing else. And it will also give the reddish, a little bit of reddish color, which looks good actually. Once this is done, we will make a fine paste out of it. That is the reason we are roasting it a little bit more. As you can see, the tawa is literally hot now. If we do it more, the seeds will burn down. So what we are going to do, we are going to stop here. Now we are going to transfer it to a mixie bowl and we are going to do some paste. Okay, we have roasted it along with the chilies, but if don't try to do a paste right now because it's still very hot and it's not safe to roast it in hot conditions. Let it cool down for some time. In the meantime, we will start frying our pumpkin pieces. So we start the oil. Little bit of oil. We take it. Now tawa is literally very hot, so I never love or I never like a hot tawa except for making dosa. I think it should be medium to low. Your sabji is going to take the same amount of time whether you do it in hot or in a very hot or in a very medium to low flame. Hot flame always burns your sabji. That's a bad experience that I have. Okay, so these are the nice pieces of the pumpkin. It's really very fresh. I'm thankful to the Coogan stores who have provided me with a fresh pumpkin. It's as I told you, it's a little hard to get Indian vegetables here, but now with all the online Indian grocery stores opening up, it's now relatively available, more available. We'll let the pumpkin fry for some time. If you want, you can cover it, or you can also keep it like this. If you find your pumpkin little hard, then you can put some water and cover it up, or you can keep it like this. I will add little bit of water, and then I will cover it, because it will cook nicely then. Okay, so we will keep it like this for 3-4 minutes, not more than that, because generally pumpkin try to smash, become soft and smashy. We like to have a little hard texture of it in our final dish, so we will keep it for maybe 3-4 minutes, not more than that, and keep the meat flame medium to low. Okay, now we will try to see whether our sesame seeds have cooled off. Yes, it has cooled off. It has cooled off. Okay, so we'll make a nice fine paste out of it, and then we will proceed. Okay, now let us check. It has been almost 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes, not 10 minutes. Let's check. Yeah, see, when I press, it's breaking. So this is just the right texture. It's neither smashy nor hard, so we can use it. Now the first thing that goes is the pest of sesame seeds. As I told you, it is like that. The texture is like that. Okay. We have made the paste, and the texture is like this. You can see the texture is not very runny, and it's a medium thick paste. Okay, so now we are going to add it. I didn't use the salt earlier, because when we put salt, it will the pieces will break. It will become mashy totally. So I'm now going to put the salt in it. I'm going to cover all the pieces with the paste, and now I'm going to put the salt. Salt as per your taste. Don't move it too much, because anyways it is cooked, so it will turn to break down. It is almost done. The final step is to prepare the popu or the tarka or the foran. Okay, we will transfer it there, and we will take the popu. First goes the whole masalas, jeera and rai. Then we put urad dal and curry patta. It will take some time, maybe 1 minute. We have to wait until the urad dal turns a little brown, because that's when you realize, okay, the popo is done, the tarka is done. We have kept the flame little high this time. But we have to be careful, because suddenly it will start burning. So that moment we have to realize. See, it has started to splutter. So that is the moment you realize, yeah, it's done. Switch it off. Pour it in your sabji. We transfer it. We mix everything. Be a little careful. It will start breaking now. All the pieces will start breaking now, because that's what happens. We mix the popu well. Mix the tarka well. Popu is the South Indian version of tarka. And it's done. So treat yourself with this wonderful dish. I love it. I love it myself very much. And tell me how you liked it. The variations you can do is in the quantity of sesame seed paste you want to use, or the amount of chilies you want to use. You can add a little bit of rice flour also along with the sesame seed paste if you want. Otherwise, just enjoy it. It's a very nice and healthy dish. Thank you.